Brazil has lots of wildlife. I mean, I got pooped on by birds before. You'd have tons of cats lying around, but dogs were the biggest. Lots of people either didn't keep their dogs or they'd put them out on the streets, and just there were dogs everywhere. And there was one dog in particular that just didn't like us. I mean, dogs in general, they would run after you if you ran away. So you had to kind of stand up to them or slowly back off and kind of let them know, look, I'm not going to hurt you unless you come towards me, and then I will. People have this trick sometimes where they would like pick up a fake rock and pretend to throw it at the dog or whatever. But I never found that particularly effective. And there was this one dog that lived in my first area down the street from us. We lived on a dead end street. So there's only one way out, and we always had to pass in front of this dog who was chained up in her house. And she would always bark at us as we were passing. And one day we left our house to find she was right there in the middle of the street in front of us, just growling, just baring her teeth and everything. And we thought, we're dead. She's gonna just chew through all of us, and we're not gonna exist anymore. And we totally were just confused. We sat there for quite a few minutes just waiting and thinking, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna get out of this? And finally, I don't remember whether it was me or my trainer, what we said or what we just thought. I'm sure it was something along the lines of, demon, get thee hence. And the dog went cross-eyed. I mean, the dog just stopped completely. Stopped baring its teeth, wasn't growling anymore, just sat there cross-eyed, and we went, what in the world is going on? And it started chasing its tail until it finally caught its tail and then started walking away. With its tail in its mouth, though, it couldn't walk straight, so it started walking in circles with its eyes crossed, and we were just laughing. We had no idea what was going on, and we just laughed and laughed until it finally went away. Beyond that, you'll find lots of horses in the streets because everyone just rides their horse around, especially out in the country. They'll hook it up to their little buggy and they'll go around for a ride, and that's their transportation. Instead of a car, they just use a horse. It's very interesting.